long do you spend doing your hair in the morning?
There's no such thing as a bad hair day, that's what I say.
Ah, Val, thought you hadn't left yet.
No, Diane had a change of heart, didn't you, love?
Really? So, how long are you planning on staying with us?
Oh, a week, maybe 2. 3 at the most.
3 weeks?
I said Val could stay till she finds her feet.
Well, after last time I thought you might ask me first. I mean, whatever happened to making joint decisions around here?
Oh, don't worry, she'll pay her way. Val's going to work for us while she's here.
Sorry, Di, I can't quite see myself behind the bar.
Oh, don't worry, Val. I wouldn't dream of asking you to be a barmaid.
You want me to be the cook's assistant?
I prefer chef.
This takes me back to when I was little. She always made me do chores. I was the only 7-year-old school kid who knew how to use a washing machine.
She liked pressing the buttons. Look, if you want to stay, you've got to pay your way. And don't be too hard on Marlon. He's a sensitive lad.
I look forward to working with you. So, first up, how about you help me prepare 35 white chocolate mousses?
To think I showed such promise as a child.
Oh, how can you go on your entire life without separating an egg white?
I've been lucky.
No, stop. Look, it's really very easy. Okay. Watch.
Bet your wife loved living with a cook.
Chef. I'm a chef.
Oh, of course you are. I was in love with a cook once. He was a pastry chef on Hideaway Sunship the 3rd. Then he left to join the Navy. He wanted to keep in touch, obviously, but I don't do long distance.
There you go, now. Whip it up till it's light and fluffy.
Be love and show us how.
Must have been very hard living away from your family for so long.
To be honest, that's what I liked about working the cruise ship. You could go years without seeing someone you know.
I'd hate that.
You don't know. Maybe you've just never had the opportunity.
I applied for a job on an oil rig once.
Good on you. I've heard they pay a small fortune.
Yeah, but you only get leave once every 6 months. I didn't get it in the end. More than that, couldn't stand the thought of leaving Tricia.
I wish I could meet someone who loved me like that. Tricia was a lucky girl. She must have been really something.
Yes, she was.
Oh, what a shame she's gone. I suppose Diane told you about the time she dislocated my shoulder. Oh, don't look so worried. She didn't mean to do it. Me and Di, we used to fight all the time. Blimey, how things change.
And how much stays the same?
Why aren't you helping Marlon?
He said I deserved a break. Actually, he said I could either do the dishes or get out of his kitchen. What's a girl supposed to do? You never saw me.
Eugene, I thought you left last night.
I was driving along the motorway as you suggested, and then all of a sudden I realised I cannot go home without Valerie. I'm not leaving until I see her. Sabrina, darling, come home. It's not the same without you.
Eugene, you're going to have to leave. No one wants you here. And the truth is, Val's got a new boyfriend.
Since when?
It's kind of a recent thing.
I do not believe you.
Well, he's right there if you want to interrogate him. I haven't got time to argue, Eugene. You're not welcome. And I should warn you, Jack gets very jealous.
Yeah, that's right. He can be a real green-eyed monster. I'll introduce you if you like.
I'll just have my money then.
Val doesn't owe you anything. As far as I can see, you were stupid enough to lend her the money. Now it's up to you to deal with it.
No wonder Val calls you Godzilla. I'll never forget you.
Sorry I abandoned the dirty dishes.
It's okay. They haven't gone anywhere.
You're annoyed with me, aren't you? I shouldn't have been so nosy about Tricia. Sometimes I forget what other people must be going through.
Please, don't you start.
What?
Look, even though you are the worst kitchen hand I've ever had, today's not been such a bad day.
Hey, careful, you don't want to knock out the air.
Thanks.
Yeah, I must have heard somebody say that sometime.
Is this your way of telling me it's my round?
Shh, keep it down. You get them in. I'll give you the money in a minute.
Hey, I never said thank you for the engagement present. Fondue every night from now on.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Have you got a rash?
No, I'm keeping a low profile.
You must be. We've hardly seen you lately.
Bob said, do you want the Merlot or the Shiraz?
Val, come and look who's here. Have you not seen her?
Hey. Wow. It's been a long time.
Have we met?
Give up. She's winding you up.
You do look. Hang on. He's a bit like Rodney, only a lot older.
Most amusing, ladies. Laugh, I never thought I'd start.
Oh, don't be so touchy.
Why am I getting the sense your boss needs this drink fast?
I'm on my way.
Hey, ask him if that green's his natural colour.
Just like old times.
Oh, so it's me buying again, is it?
Later, love. We are working.
What was that for?
You're supposed to be earning your keep, not planning your evening's viewing. Pops, now.
It's what's called a watching brief.
Don't worry, darling. If you pull a muscle, I'll be straight on it. Ow!
Hey, don't you let her start twisting you round her little finger, lad, because she will. I've seen it too many times.
Why do you think I never stop moving, eh? Anyway, I think she's quite nice.
See? I'm warning you.
Couldn't stay away then?
Ejected from my own home by love's young dream. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, sorry about your little accident.
Oh, what this? Fortunes of war, I'm afraid. Still, not anymore.
I almost didn't recognise you, considering.
Got to you, did I? That's always nice to know.
Busy?
Not really.
No, everybody else is.
You've not quite lost it yet, Rodney, so give over sulking.
I should try and take that as a compliment.
Best you're gonna get after... what is it?
Oh, quite a long time. Whatever happened to that sweet young sister-in-law that I vaguely remember?
She grew up and got a life.
So I see.
Yeah, still making mistakes, obviously. You on your own, love?
No, waiting for my wife.
She'd better hurry up.
Yes, and I believe she's a nice little handful as well.
Hey, love, what are you having?
Maybe it wasn't a husband punched her after all.
That's a bit harsh coming from a medical profession. Bob, are you ready, mate?
Yes, and speaking as the medical profession, she shouldn't be working here. Anywhere else for that matter. Not in that state.
Well, maybe it's me. I'm just irresistible to barmaids.
Got some front, though, I'll give her that.
I don't like people at my bar talking like I'm some kind of ogre for having you on public display.
I can't help the state of my face.
Oh, really? Not like you paid a fortune for it in the first place, eh?
Anyway, it wouldn't be an issue. You'd keep it in the back like I've told you 75 times already.
Fair play to her, though. She's not giving whoever did it the satisfaction of thinking she's giving in.
It's not as if it's slowing her down either. My fault, everybody. Sorry about that. My fault.
I'll have to wash all them again now.
Sorry, who will?
It might not be your fault, Valerie, but you were there. It's like this weird non-stop coincidence. Disaster, where's our Val? See, Bob's picking them all up now and you're just stood there watching.
I'm fine, no problem.
Anyway, you shouldn't really be working, should you? The state your nose must be in.
I hope you're talking about mine, because they're getting that way.
Well, all I'm saying is we don't always realise when we're taking advantage of our own family.
Tell me about it.
Me, taking advantage of her.
I did offer, and I am trying my best.
Spare me.
Hey, spare us all, ladies, please.
Don't you start, Kofi Annan.
Are you still getting blurred vision?
Oh, don't let's get in an argument.
She found this pub.
Only when I'm shouted at.
Val?
In the back.
Oh, picked on.
Is anyone serving or what?
I hope you're giving one back, Flower. Quickly in the knackers generally slows them down.
Long enough for you to get to a pan any road.
You want to go and sit down, love?
Yeah, look, I don't mind washing up.
It's all right. I can manage.
Right, that's enough, the lot of you. So I'm the wicked witch now, am I? Forcing my poor little sister into slavery just when she's suffering, trampled and traumatised by the cruel world. Well, let me put you all straight. Too late, love. No. Just look. The face of an innocent victim. Well, apart from insulting the intelligence of every one of you, and every woman who's ever fell foul of a useless fella who can only communicate with his fists, my sorry little sister here is also conning you all rotten. It's a nose job. And the only sympathy it merits is she can't afford to pay for it, and I'm having to put up with it. Right. Who wants serving?
A bit much, that, wasn't it, Diane? But no harm done, eh?
Don't worry, I'll pay for it.
Never fall in love again.
Is that a promise? Life will be so much easier.
This is the nearest I've been to a date in weeks.
And not the first cabbage you've hooked up with either.
Diane.
What?
Me sap's up.
How far?
Bursting point.
Well, let's hope it drops again sharpish. That's not why Marlon's gone, is it? You haven't made a pass at him, I hope.
What do you take me for?
An insensitive slut?
You're supposed to be offering me advice here.
When in doubt, shred a carrot.
Who can I have?
Who would you like?
Zach Dingle.
Have you ever seen Lisa deck somebody? You don't want to go there.
Kane.
A jailbird and a complete nutter. Although that's usually a plus for you.
No, I've learned my lesson.
Liar.
Ashley?
The father of my grandchild? I think not.
Ethan? The mad monk? No, I've answered my own question there, haven't I? There's got to be someone.
Have you thought of looking further afield? Like New Zealand? But not before you finish preparing this salad. You do realise you're actually meant to be working in here.
It's all these root vegetables got us going in the first place. If you were any kind of sister, you'd lend us Jack for the afternoon.
You'd never keep up.
God loves a trier.
I'll leave you to your cabbage, you make a perfect pair.
Yeah, but will he commit? Get on that bench, you. And none of your filthy talk. Get tired of Bob, let us know.
The day I get tired of my Bob is the day they lower me into the ground.
I'm sorry, I tried to avoid it.
Don't worry. 5 seconds, we'll have it done. I've just been winding Viv up.
You're fitting round here, then.
Keep your eyes on the road, love. Don't want you crashing into them hills you're groping at.
Sorry.
Can't blame a lad for looking.
I'll, forgot what I came in for now.
Can't imagine why. Younger.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely interested. I caught him checking me boobs.
A blind man could see them things looming. Between you and Louise, I feel suffocated sometimes.
Or jealous?
Shut up.
Shut up yourself. Who is it? Danny Daggett.
It's just her. She cracks me up sometimes.
Oh, thank you so much. I've got a knife in my hand here. Hi. I obviously got the wrong end of the stick about Danny. Keep it to yourself, eh?
All right.
Someone's talking to you?
Sorry, but I'm gripped by the racing results.
Go get a table, will you? I'll bring the drinks over.
It's okay, I'll wait here.
Do as he says, son. I need to blast Rodney's lugs off. It could take a while. 6 cases of red, you told me, on Monday.
Yes.
So how come it was 2 cases of white when they came this morning?
Give the man a chance to get a drink.
Thank you, Val.
Are you buying, then?
You're on your own, Rodders.
Now, you see, sometimes when you're on the friends and family rate...
Friends and flaming family. All I am is the sucker that pays top whack for plonk I haven't even ordered. I could jump on a bag of grapes myself. Still be an improvement on that rubbish.
If you don't mind me saying...
Say away.
You're looking incredibly groomed this evening.
So did Shergar. Look what happened to him.
It's always nice to see a woman taking a pride in her appearance.
I used to be impressed by the rubbish that come out of Rodders. Still is great with kids' mind. Just taking your boyfriend home to read him a bedtime story.
Oh, Diane. Laugh and the world laughs at your feelings. Morning.
You all right?
Not as cool today as it looks.
Well, you want to try standing out here all day? That might change your mind.
Is that an invitation?
No, I don't think Rodney's looking for any monster.
Kept pretty well, hasn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
Great legs. And a good firm seat. Can't go wrong with one of those, can you?
I could do you a good price on it.
Thanks, but I'm only visiting, aren't I? Not much point in buying furniture when I don't properly live here.
Suppose not.
Of course, if I end up sticking around, which, given the right incentive. Your boss out all morning, is he? Watch yourself.
Morning, mate.
You all right, pal?
Yeah, got a couple need signing for.
Right.
You all right, mate?
I think she's after me.
What makes you say that?
She's all innuendos and asking me if I'm going to be on my own all morning.
Well, maybe you should be flattered. She's in pretty good nick for her age, isn't she?
Yeah. Do you fancy a brew while you're here?
Oh, I'd love to, mate, but I'm late as it is. You can handle her.
Alone again at last.
Hiya.
Hey, you all right, Chloe? Got any goss?
How do you mean?
Just making conversation.
Well, I haven't got any. Goss, I mean.
You fancy a coffee?
I can do it.
No, I was going to get him anyway. I'll get it.
We'll carry on our chat a bit later, Danny. Thought you might be in roundabout now.
Why's that?
Well, it's the end of a working day. You must have built up quite a thirst for it.
No, I just fancied a couple of pints, that's all.
Maybe I'll join you when I finished work.
Evening, Diane. You off out? Only you do tend to wear that whenever you've got a social occasion on.
Evening, Viv. Is that your new outfit? There's some great charity shops in Leeds, aren't there? Why splash out on something if you're only going to be wearing it midweek in here?
It's not charity. At least I don't look as if I've been rummaging through Danny LaRue's old wardrobe.
Right, gentlemen. Can I get either of you another drink before I clock off?
Same again.
All right, I'm going to the toilet. Just do me a favour and make sure she don't follow on behind.
He's mad.
Why?
Well, he reckons Val's got the hots for him. He's been clinging on to me all night in case she makes a move.
Well, she is after him.
You joking? How do you know?
She told me.
Hey, we better lend him our copy of The Graduate then so we can give a few tips.
Fancy join me for that drink now, Danny?
I'm all right, me. I'm with my mates.
Oh, actually, mate, me and Shiv are just off.
Yeah.
Right, so, got a film to watch. Put round yourself and borrow one sometime. I reckon we've got at least one you might like.
Okay.
Yeah, see you later.
Pint.
Well, Len, let me get you that pint, will you?
Oh, that's very kind of you, Danny. See, these young uns, eh? Certainly know how to treat the older generation in spite of what everyone says.
Let's hope so.
Well, that's what comes with dealing with antiques.
Hey, do you want a slab?
Can't run further gorgeous. Not sure I look like Anne Bancroft, and Danny's certainly not going to get mistaken for dusting off them.
How's it going?
Well, it's plain hard to get if you ask me. Don't want to waste too much time on it if he's going to be boring.
Yeah, and I suppose there's plenty of other young bucks around for you to sink your teeth into.
Oh, we make us sound like a vamp.
Well, good luck. Let me know how it goes.
I will. See you later.
Right, I'm off.
See you after then.
Back around 3.
Okay.
Morning, Rodney.
Sorry, Val, I can't stop. I've got a very important morning on.
See you when you get back, then.
Are you?
Yeah, just tell her I'm busy.
Hiya.
Hello, can I help you?
Actually, it was Danny I was after.
Danny? So good to see you.
I was just checking something. How can I help you?
I just thought I'd come and see what you had to offer again. Any coffee going spare?
Yeah. I'm make it.
So, you changed your mind about that chair you were looking at yesterday?
I tend not to change my mind once it's made up.
All right.
Who... What time do you lock up tonight?
About 6-ish, why?
Well, I was thinking we could always sneak in here after hours. I reckon we could find a good use for that table.
Listen, love, I think you come on a bit strong, don't you?
Are you telling me I shouldn't be?
Well, it all depends on what you're after, doesn't it?
Well, I might not have X-ray vision, but I'm pretty sure what's under that shirt of yours isn't going to disappoint.
What do you like, eh?
Do you want me to show you?
No.
It's only a button.
Not here.
Oh, so? Somewhere else would suit you, eh?
Val, I said no.
Back again. Oh, see, I'm not the only one.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I got halfway to hut and realised I'd forgot my checkbook.
Hey, you're always doing that, aren't you?
Yeah, well, it's a slight exaggeration, Danny. What are you doing going for the medallion, man, love? I've been there, done that. Not going to improve your love life.
It's getting a bit hot in here, so...
I don't think I'm going to be able to shake her off.
Well, she's just looking at a table.
Yeah, likely story.
Yeah, what else would she be here for?
Well, I think it's fair to say, Danny boy, that I've got an admirer, and a pretty persistent one at that. But she's not worth the hassle.
She might not give you any.
Good time girls are always a hassle, Danny. Anyway, I've got my reputation to think of.
Shame that.
Besides, what would Diane think if she were to find out that I was seeing her younger sister?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Never move to a village where your ex-wife is in situ, Danny boy. That's my advice to you. Right, well, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Are you coming in for breakfast?
No, thanks. I think I'll nip across the road and see what they've got to offer there.
I can tell you what's on their menu in one word. Indigestion.
Diane, I'm a big girl. I think I can handle a little heartburn.
Hello, Val.
I thought I'd treat myself to something tasty this morning.
Take a look at the menu, and I'll be back in a tick.
Morning, Val.
Oh, hello. So what do you recommend?
Well, personally, I recommend breakfast in bed.
Oh, I don't think our Diane would provide us with room service.
Amen.
And toast makes such a mess.
No.
There's nothing worse than having crumbs in your bed, is there, Danny?
I suppose not.
Well, I'll have to try not to get any in mine.
Huh?
Tell Viv I've changed my mind, there's a love. See ya.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, smooth, mate. Very smooth.
How's that?
No, the picture's no good.
Yeah, can't see a thing.
Funny, picture's perfect from where I'm standing. Forget the Peak District. There's one area of outstanding beauty I wouldn't mind visiting.
Val, what can I do for you?
Now, there's a question.
Oh, Danny, why didn't you just admit defeat and call out the engineer? Oh, it's you.
I just stopped by to look at your knickknacks, see if there was anything I fancied.
Really? Danny, I've left my mobile in the house. Go and get it for me, will you?
I'm just in the middle of something.
It'll only take a second. Look, Val, you've got to stop hanging around like this.
Excuse me?
I know what this is all about.
And what of it?
It's only fair to tell you, I don't feel that way about you anymore.
Is that so?
Look, it's very flattering, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you. Besides, this is well, it's a small village. People talk.
Well, you know what they say, Rodney. There's only one thing worse than being talked about. It's not being talked about.
Still the devil in disguise, eh?
Oh, you must have me confused with someone else. I'm a reformed character. Traded in my horns for a hero years ago. Do you know in Alaska there's 10 men to every woman? Lumberjacks with check shirts and hairy chests and thighs that could choke a bear.
Yeah. The pickings are slim round here. Any of your age are either married or spoken for, so you behave yourself, madam.
I'll just have to find more innocent ways to amuse myself.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, where are you going? Sure, I'm next.
I've got a few things to sort out for my business trip. You stay, finish your pint.
See ya.
Can I take my lunch hour now?
Aye, go on. I think I can handle this bunch of desperados on my own.
Cheers. What would you like, Danny?
I'll just have some cheese and onion crisp, please.
No, you won't.
What do you mean?
Because I'll be at your place in 5 minutes. And don't keep me waiting.
Oh, it's you.
Who else would it be? What's that?
It's the other half. Why are you taking your jewellery off?
Well, it's not to do the dishes, Danny.
Well, what if Dan comes looking for you?
Well, why would she? She's holding the fort while I'm on my lunch break. And everybody deserves a little bite at lunchtime, don't they?
So, gonna see you later?
Maybe. Hey, but I don't want you telling all your mates down the pub about this.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Well, you better not. You know how narrow-minded people can be. I can hear that old biddy in the hat already.
Oh, she's old enough to be his mother.
As if I care what they say.
Thing is, I've just made up with our Diane, and I don't want her falling out with me over us. Promise this'll be between you and me, and you'll tell no one. Especially not Rodney.
Why would I tell him?
Because the pair of you are as thick as thieves. But if he finds out there's something going on between us, he'll think it's a big joke and he'll be straight round to Diane.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I've known him for longer than I care to admit. And he would. Please?
All right, if that's the way you want it. My lips are sealed.
You took your time. Did you have the full 3 courses for lunch?
No, just the starters and the main. I've saved the dessert for later.
Still got your sweet tooth, I see.
Me?
Still, you never could resist things that were bad for you.
I can resist everything, except temptation. And chocolate eclairs.
You know, one of the best restaurants in the country is only a stone's throw from here. Why don't you let me take you there sometime?
You've changed your tune.
Well, after our little talk this morning, I got to thinking.
Do you reckon that's wise?
I asked myself, what harm is there in two old friends having dinner together?
The harm is standing on the other side of the bar, and they'd be hell to pay if she found out.
There's fine wines, fine food.
Sounds like risky business to me.
A Michelin star.
I couldn't.
I promise you, the dessert alone is worth the risk. There you are, going about your business, when suddenly someone comes into your life and turns Chardonnay into champagne. Life's a funny thing, isn't it, Danny?
Yeah, hysterical.
Danny?
Ah, here she is, the very lady.
Rodney, you're still here.
I've booked the table for 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, if that's all right.
Why don't you take out the full-page ad in the Hot and Courier while you're at it?
Oh, don't worry, Diane will never find out. Our secret's safe with Danny, boy. He and I share everything together.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how much.
Yeah.
Listen, Danny, I'm sorry about what Rodney said.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Well, I don't see why any of this should affect you and me.
Because Rodney's my friend and I won't do the dirty on him. The thought of sharing you with him just makes me feel sick.
What? Is that what you think of me? That I'd do something like that? Rodney's me ex-brother-in-law. He's an old friend, nothing more.
So, why keep it a secret from Diane?
She's always been overprotective. She practically raised us. She's more like me mother than me sister. And as for Rodney, well, she doesn't trust him as far as she can spit.
So why go out with him?
Because he's harmless. You know that. And anyway, when he asked us for one good reason why I shouldn't go for dinner with him, what was I supposed to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I've just seduced Danny and he won't allow me. And after the time we spent together yesterday, if you really think I'd rather be with him than you, then you must be out your mind.
Your carriage awaits, my lady.
Beautiful flowers.
You should be showered with them daily.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Allow me.
So, what other treats have you in store for me?
Let's not spoil the surprise, eh?
Well, Rodney, it might not be such a bad catch after all. I've had a lovely evening.
So have I. Well, it's still early. You could come back for a coffee.
Maybe some other time.
So you'd like to go out again?
I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it.
Hey, don't forget these.
Thank you for a wonderful dinner.
If she looks back, she's interested.
Bet he's still looking.
Good one, Rodders. You haven't lost your touch.